Welcome to the Shawn Stevenson model. Today we're here in the heartland in Missouri at one of our favorite sacred springs. And I'm going to talk to you today about the critical importance of drinking the most ennobled, high-quality water and what that means for your energy, your health, and the vitality of your body. And also avoiding drinking degraded, denatured, low-quality water and the harmful effects that has on your body. Many people say that they understand the importance of drinking a lot of water, but they don't really understand what that means. The majority of your body is made up of two things primarily, minerals, and your tissues hold water. So basically you're like a battery, and batteries carry an electric charge and intrinsically carry a magnetic charge. So the quality of water that you bring into your body is of the utmost importance of your energy, your ability to burn fat, your ability to think clearly and to be focused. Without those things, automatically you're going to experience a lower quality of life. And that's why we're here at this sacred spring, getting our water straight from the source. Now, there's been a lot of debate lately about what the best water is. I'm going to tell you straightforward using basic, common logic and science. Okay? First thing, this water coming from the spring. Now you take a look at this. This water is actually exploding out of the earth. It's so vital and so alive. How is that happening? Okay. Water from a spring, it's underground in what are known as aquifers. They're like incubators. Okay. And this water doesn't come out until it's ripe. This water has never seen pollution. It hasn't even seen the Industrial Revolution. It's been underground, safe, incubating since before any of that stuff. This is the purest thing on the planet. This is reconnecting to source. So people would, through conditioning, through societal conditioning, be in fear about, like, is this okay to drink this water? What we need to do as really adept individuals and intelligent individuals is drop our fear about nature. Drop our fears about, matter of fact, I'm going to be straight with you. Many of the people who see this, who are of a higher intelligence and higher spiritual awareness, for example, to trust again, to really start to trust nature, to trust God, okay, that everything is being taken care of. And what we've been doing lately is trying to get our water. We're doing the best that we can from sources such as different reverse osmosis systems, different alkalizing water systems, and all these things. But this is being arrogant and thinking that a man or human can create water better than nature can. Okay? This water goes through an actual life cycle. Okay? Now, what that means is this water is ennobled. Okay? Water, we've been programmed with this idea that it's just H2O, that it's just some inert, impotent substance. Well, water is not that. The majority of your body is water, as mentioned. Approximately 75% of your tissues are made of water. Everything in your body, every function, from your heart beating, your brain functioning properly, your body building enzymes, all happens in a water solution. Everything happens in a water solution. So how important is that? Okay? So that H2O is not just H2O. It's H2O with other substances dissolved into it, which are the minerals. And the more alive, mineralized that water is, the more electrically charged that water is. Okay? And the water that's underground in these aquifers are essentially being incubated and being bred, given the right minerals, the right composition, until it is ripe and it reaches the surface. And there it's for you to drink and to get the most ennobled substance in your body in the world. And your body is so intelligent that it will actually consciously choose the more high quality water over the other stuff, which the other stuff is the stuff we grew up with, which we were doing the best we knew how to do. So we know obviously we want to avoid drinking our municipal tap water. Okay, what's that? That's recycled toilet water. If you don't know this by now, that's all the people in your town, in your city, they've pissed in it, they've done number 2 and 3 in that water, And all kinds of other substances are in that water, and it goes into a treatment facility, a water treatment facility, okay, where it's essentially put through different processes to be redistributed and come through your faucet for you to drink and to bathe in, okay. Now, scientifically, what's proven, and you can even do this test yourself, you can take a chelating device and you can see this. The largest particulate matter in our city water supply, the largest matter that's coming out of your sink, the water that you're drinking, giving your family, is tissue paper and tampon paper. That's the largest particulate matter in that water. This is a fact. A lot of people don't know that. So you're drinking that, and that's not sexy, okay? So what we want to do is, first of all, like, think about that whole process, okay? It's sort of like, if you know what homeopathic medicine is, homeopathy. Okay, even though, yeah, they take a lot of the substances out of the water, and you see it, it's clear water when it comes through. Water, homeopathy sort of works like this, okay? Basically, you take water, you put a substance in the water. Say I put a cherry in the water, and I take the cherry out of the water. The memory of the cherry is still recorded in that water. So the thing isn't there anymore, but the memory of it is still in the water, and this can be recorded. This is a scientific fact. So what's recorded in water that's been pissed in and number 2, 3 in, okay? The memory is still there from that. And these are from all the people in your town, in your city, okay? Now we're getting into some serious issues. And also the fact of the, insane amount of pharmaceuticals that are now found in the water supply, because people that are on all these different pharmaceutical drugs, antidepressants, chemotherapy drugs, are using the bathroom in that same water. Okay, so now it gets to a place where, oh, and of course antibiotics, where we're in some serious issues. And the thing is, people just don't know about this, but now they are beginning to know. We're here to bring this message forth so that you can make a higher choice, so that you can be educated and be aware and do better for you and your family. Because all information is now available, it's just getting tapped into the good stuff. Okay, so that's what's going on with that water supply, with our municipal water supply. Last thing you need to know is some of the things that are used to treat the water so that it doesn't blatantly just kill you is to disinfect the water, which the number 1 chemical used is chlorine. Okay, what is chlorine? Chlorine is bleach. Okay, so if you drink some bleach, you're probably going to die. Okay, but it's of course at amounts that are deemed to be safe. But here's the thing, when I explained what your body's mostly made of, water, minerals, also the other thing is bacteria, okay? The human body, you're 4 times more bacteria than you are human cells, okay? And you have upwards of 100 trillion cells. So you have upwards of 400 trillion bacteria that make you up, and that's not a bad thing. It's a symbiotic, supposed to be a symbiotic, beautiful relationship. Okay, these bacteria. What the chlorine bleach does is it comes in and it wipes out that balance. It wipes out that natural symbiotic balance. Okay, it kills the bacteria. Okay, and it's just what it does. It's not taking names. It doesn't care whose jersey it has on. If it's a good guy or a bad guy, it just wipes all that stuff out. So when you don't have that proper balance of probiotics in your system, guess what happens? You become more susceptible to illness, to disease. Your system, your immune system begins to deteriorate. And what happens then is what we see a huge incidence of is autoimmune conditions and things of that nature, because that basic balance is not there in your system. Okay? So what your system should be run by is approximately 85% probiotics. Pro means 4, biotic means life. And what we've been exposed to is the other, antibiotics. You know, you've been to the doctor, I'm sure you've had some antibiotics. Anti means against, biotic means life. Okay? And again, it's not taking any names. So we want to be aware of that. And guess what's in the water supply? Okay? So it's just being aware. It's not being in fear. It's just knowing, like, that's what it is. If we can do something better, we do something better. Okay? So it's understanding. That's what it is. Second thing is, because there's thousands of different chemicals put into the water, I'm just going to give you the top 2.